Welcome back to another payday routine. So in today's video, I am allocating $1,408.93. I'm filming in my room because my living room is occupied and I have visitors over, but I was like, let me just make this quick video, which I don't know how quick it's going to be because, I'm going to share with you guys and screen record my paycheck on where I'm allocating the $1,408.93. Let me just say thank you to everyone who watches my YouTube channel, watches my videos, and watch the ads, and you guys been sharing my video. I really do appreciate it. I am more on the low income side, and that's one of the reasons why I am sharing my videos and sharing each paycheck, because there's someone out there that is probably making a little less than me or making around the same amount, and they probably need help on. And I'm not saying that I am a professional at this, because I'm not, because I still feel like I'm lost. I feel overwhelmed. I feel like my budget is not put together, but I'm trying to get there. But me making these videos helps me look back on them and be like, you made that mistake, try to change it for next month. You did this, try to change it for the next one, because I'm learning as much as I'm trying to teach as I learn for myself and maybe help someone else out there. So let's allocate this money. So let's just say for the month of October has been a blessing. There's been money coming in, and I'm just like, it's been just coming in at the right time, and I'm just blessed. So let's just get right into it. So my bi-weekly, I'm out of breath and I have no clue why, okay? My bi-weekly paycheck budget, which is my payday routine that I do, is from October 24th to November 6th. So it has to last me for 2 weeks. I just feel like as long as my bills are paid, everything else can come afloat. So my paycheck was $850. YouTube, I got paid $128.93. So thank you to you guys that watched my videos. Then I don't know how many of you guys out there got this check. I had no clue that I was getting this check. I found out a week before because I saw it circulating, but I was like, that's a lie. It's a lie. They're not sending out checks to nobody. But little do you know, they did send out an inflation relief check for $200. Then on top of the $200, I received another $200 from someone. And I'm just like, and not from someone from YouTube, someone in my life. And I was just like, all this money is coming in at the right time when I need it. And it's just such a blessing. With that being said, we are just going to allocate this money, and I'm going to share with you guys because I'm going to screen record my screen so you guys can see where I'm putting this money towards. A lot of you guys already know where it's going because, of course, I got bills to pay. Rent is going to get $345, which I'm going to actually do a payment today so it could come out on Monday. Cell phone, I'm doing $95. I usually do $100, even though it's $5, but I could put $5 towards something else. So I'm actually putting the amount, and I'm actually working towards me doing something on not having to pay so much money for my cell phone, because I feel like I pay a fortune for 2 lines. And it's me and my youngest daughter because she's in college, so I am paying her phone bill. MTA, I do $150. Laundry, $15. So I know I said on my monthly that I would be doing $60, but actually I'm going to be doing $45 because for the month of October, because I already had quarters and a few dollars inside my pouch. So I was like, so $15 it is, and I still have some money, I believe $20 or so in my pouch. So that's going to be $35. That should last me for the next 2 weeks. Household, we are going to go do $25. Pet, we're going to do $200. I know you guys are probably like, what in the world is those $200? Okay, guys. Let me tell you a little something that I did. Please, no judgment. This is a judgment-free zone that I have created here on YouTube. So I have a small little space on YouTube that I wanted to be a judgment-free, safe space for everyone to, you can leave your comments, you can leave, but it has to be positive. It has to be positive. And if it's not positive, you can always say, oh my God, girl, you opened up another credit card. So listen to me, guys. I opened up another credit card because I felt like I wouldn't have to pay. I could have added Brooklyn's vet appointment onto the city card, but I chose not to do that because I wanted that to be separate. And I didn't want to add anything else on there if something on there changes or whatever the case may be, because I'm not too familiar with the 0% balance transfer. So I opened up a Capital One, I think silver card, and that's a 15-month 0% APR, but I'm not using that card. I only used it because I had nowhere else to have that money. I didn't know where I was going to pay for Brooklyn's his vet bill, or where that money was going to come from. Yes, I could have touched my savings, but I chose not to because I'm working on my savings. So with this Quicksilver, I get $200 back if I spend $300. What happened? I spent the $300 because his bill came up to $397.17, I believe. And that card is already paid off. So that's why you guys are not going to see it on here. Oh, you guys might see it on here because that's how I paid off the card. I could have kept it to myself, but I was just like, no, every mistake or every lesson I want to share with you guys, because I want you guys to know this is what reality is. This is what life is. There's times that we have to sacrifice some things to be able to get to the next part of your next step in life, or in my life, right? So that's what I did. I opened up a credit card and it's paid off already. So you're going to see that money, it's already, you're going to see it in here, but you're going to see the card. I'm not going to show the card. I'm not going to show, it's at zero now. So that's why you see $200 for the pet, because I took the inflation relief check and I put it into the pet. And pet is, which I don't know why I separated it, but for some reason I did, which is weird, but it's okay. It's okay. So $200 it went to the Capital One. Groceries is going to get $157, which is weird because Chase didn't allow me to take out the $3 because they don't do that. Capital One do, Chase don't. So those $3 is going to stay in my buffer account. So I just took out $155 actually. And then gifts is going to get $10, but I bought a gift already for Christmas because they were having a sale at Bath & Body, and my mom actually likes the hand lotions, so they were on sale for $1.95, and I used the 25% off and blah, blah, blah. So I spent $10 on my mom's gift for Christmas. Then vet emergency fund, I needed $50 left from $50 I needed to pay off the card, what that was left. So that went to Capital One as well. And then City Card. Now, guys, I didn't realize that. Well, I did realize Christmas is around the corner. And I'm not going to be having to be paying with a credit card just to complete Christmas. I'm not. Christmas this year is going to be gifts that I feel like my kids will want. They did make a list. Thankfully, their list is not that big or that expensive because they have everything they need and want, right? Everything that they wanted, needed, they have it. They have every electronic that you could possibly have. They have every bag you could possibly have. And this year, it's not like that. I look at Christmas this year for some reason a little bit more sentimental. So that's the side we're doing, the sentimental part, okay? It's coming from my heart type of gift. So that's why I'm slowing down. I still made a lot of payments to Citibank, okay? I'm already at under 48. I'm at 4,800. Okay? 4,800. So this 105 that I'm going to pay here, I don't know if I'm going to actually make that payment towards Citi. I know a lot of you guys are probably going to be like, girl, pay that card. But like I said, I don't want to use credit cards during Christmas time. So I want to spend whatever little bit of money that I can as I go, as I get a paycheck to pay off for Christmas presents. So that 105, a matter of fact, we're going to put here, maybe pay the card. Okay? Because I already made lump sums. A matter of fact, for the month of October already, I paid over $300 in payments towards Citi. I'm not mad. Let's get this card out the way. But like I said, I want to be realistic. This is life, okay? So blessings is going to get 20. Taxes is going to get 893. And I didn't put the dollar sign. It's okay. And then 2026 graduation for Maya, I put away 5. Did I pick gifts twice? I sure did. I don't know why I did that. And then Capital One credit card. Why did I pick Capital One credit card? That's weird. Because now the card is already paid off. Oh, yes. Okay. So that is the $30. Remember, guys, that I had the $32.99 from, I think, Depop. And the $2.99 went to taxes. And then I still had $30 left over. So the $30 left over, I paid it towards Capital One because I was trying to figure out how I was not going to leave this balance over to next month. I refused that. So I feel like I'm growing. Okay. I'm growing, I'm glowing, and I'm learning. So credit cards are not going to have a balance except the Citi card. Okay. And Brooklyn is feeling a little better. He does have a disease in his eye. It's a disease that comes from dry eyes. I don't know what it's called. So he's on a medicine that's going to be with him for the rest of his life. So, you know, like that's just life of having an animal. So then out of the 200 that I received from another person, I did have to travel. So that came up to $40. It was like 38 and some change. So we're just going to say $40. Then I went to Starbucks because they treated me for food and I treated them to Starbucks. So that was $15 and some change, but I'm going to say $16. And then what else I did? Okay, and then I went to Walmart. So there's these like rival sweatsuit outfits that's been going around. And I was like, oh, and they're cheap too. So I went to Walmart and I found them and I spent $25. The sweatsuits, the bottom and the top is $10.95 each. But then I bought me some, like a treat, like a candy or something. So it came up to $25. All right. So I still have a remaining of, I'm going to stop the recording here because I'm just going to tell you the rest. So the remaining that I have left from the from the 200 that I received from this person, I still have $119 left. That $119 is going to go into my envelope just because, like I said, Christmas is around the corner, and why not use that money in order to pay for Christmas gifts as I am purchasing gifts. Some may agree with me, some may not, but to be honest with you, this is just my personal finance, and I'm going to try to figure out, just for me not to pay with a credit card, I'm going to figure out how I'm going to pay for stuff in cash. And if I can't buy too many Christmas gifts, then that's what will just have to happen, because that card has to come down. I need my savings. And then I got hit with a video where you ever get a video and you're watching it and you think they're talking to you. Yeah, I don't have any emergency funds. So I use my $90 from my emergency fund to pay off Brooklyn's $397.17. So I was looking into every cash envelope I had in order to pay that card off. So I used the $200 from the relief check. I paid it off with the $50 out of my check. What else did I do? Because it was still a little bit more remaining. $5 that was in his envelope, which is in the envelope, but I pay for it through the card, and then I just have to put that back into my checking account. And then what else did I do? I think that was it. And the emergency fund had 91 something, but I used 90, and I paid off the $397.17. I'm telling you guys, I'm learning. I do not want no balances. I don't want to owe extra people. For 2026, I just want my student loans and my Citi thing to roll over to there. I was hoping that, maybe one day I hit the lottery, but I don't play. So you got to play in order for you to get lucky. But I'm not playing lottery, because I feel like that's a waste of money. Also, guys, be on the lookout. In November, I'm doing a giveaway. This giveaway is a budget planner from Christina Love's Planning. So I purchased one and then I won one. So the one that I purchased is the one that I'm giving away, because I'm hoping to be using this planner as well in 2026. So just be on the lookout. Make sure you have your bell notification, subscribe, so you guys could probably win a planner for 2026. It is undated. You could date it yourself. It's a pretty cute little planner. It's really cute. It's in black. Let me just show you. I'm just going to show you the cover. It's in black. Look how cute. It has like pink and gray tabs. So, but when I actually announce the giveaway, and I'm not going to announce it in my title. You guys just have to watch videos. And I will go through the planner so you guys can see how the inside looks. So that is going to be for November. Now, I have my envelopes. I hope I'm not missing anything, because usually when I hang up with you guys, I'll be like, oh, I forgot to tell them this. Guess what? Hopefully I don't have to do that. So let's go into my binder. So I still have the $5 from the last time. So now we're going to put, I actually have cash stuffing to do. So I have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. I have 250 here. I'm sorry, I don't feel like counting. I have this little headache and I don't feel like counting. And then the leftover of the $119 that's actually in the bank. This is what I need to spend throughout the next 2 weeks. So I still have blessings, and that $5 of blessings is going to stay in there. So let's add the $20, 5, 10, 15, 20 into the blessings. Because hopefully I can bless somebody with, haven't came across anybody to, to give to. Then I have Enjoy Life, and Enjoy Life has 1, 2, 3. I have $6 because my daughter has $3 that she has to give me back. So it's $6 in here. So we're going to move this to the side. And then I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to be doing with that in my next video. So I'm going to move that to the side. Groceries has some money in it. So 5, 10, 15, 20, $21. $21 that I have left over in groceries. This video is going to be long, and I hope that I can cut it up somehow. So groceries is getting $150, so it's going to get here 20, 40, 45, 50. Oh, 55, because it's going to get $155. So I'm trying to think, should I hold on to these $21? I'm trying to think, should I keep these? Okay, I'm not. I'm going to put it aside with the $3 that I have on the side, and I'm just going to do the $155. That's what I'm going to do, because I'm really trying to stay under $150 because it's only me. So we're going to do that. I'll put that to the side and decide what. I don't want to put it in there. I really don't. Household has, which household gets, household has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is going to go to the side too. And then household is going to get $25. So 20 and 25, which I don't really think I need anything. The sun is it's about to get dark, so I'm trying to hurry up now. And then I did blessings. Oop. Okay, so another thing, guys, that's something I need to tell you guys. So student loans. I'm going to put, I know it's growing, but there's nothing I could do because it's growing by the day. And me is growing by the day. As much money I could put in there, it's not going to keep it low. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pause on the student loans. If I could pay $5 or $10 into the student loans, I will. But that's the most I can do. So what I'm going to do is with student loans, I'm going to start it up in January. Like I said, if I could pay $5 or $10 towards the student loans, I'm going to. I don't have a minimum payment, but interest is growing. So in January, we off to the races. We are going to hit student loans. So student loans was supposed to get $50, but I'm going, this is going to be the 35. So 25, 30, 35. But I'm going to hold on to this and put this into miscellaneous because I think I'm going to use this for gifts as well. And then I have laundry, 5, 10, 15 for my laundry. And hopefully those, I think it's 30. 35, I think 36. $36 I have for laundry, so that's going to last me for the next 2 weeks. So let's cross fingers that I don't have to look into anywhere to figure out where I'm going to get money from. Okay? Because October has been a blessing. I am grateful. I am blessed. And I am thankful for each and every one of you guys and everything that's been coming my way and other things that's going on in my life. Has been going pretty good. Like, even though I'm still on the stress, overwhelmed and everything, but you know what? I'm looking up to the man upstairs and it's been going okay. It's been going okay. So with that being said, this video is going to be long. I didn't even think it was going to be that long, but I hope I covered everything before I let you guys go. Okay, the money that I just took out the envelopes. Let's see how much money it is. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So this money, I have $39. I can't even believe $39 left over. I'm shocked. But $39 is going to go into the miscellaneous. I know I have... Oh my God, you guys are shaking. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So I have for my miscellaneous, I have savings challenges in here, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in here, and you guys are gonna see in my next video what I'm gonna do with this money, because I'm really trying to do better for now. I'm trying to do better now, so I don't want to wait for the new year. I want to do better now, today. I still have my money in my envelope, and then Brooklyn's money is actually gonna go to the side. He broke again. Okay, he's broke. His doctor visit was $395 and he's broke. Okay, he has nothing in his envelope. So I hope and pray that you guys have a fantastic day. I hope you enjoy your weekend. I hope that you understood everything that I was trying to say in this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.